All right, we're here at Refined Gaming with Dean Watkins with Club Yu-Gi Ohio. What event you just played and what'd you place?
I played in the Columbus Regional last Sunday, and I placed 43rd with Pure Phantom Knights.
Okay, no Brave?
No, the engine kind of sucks, to be honest. I was tired of seeing the bricks, and with Nibiru not in the format anymore, I just, with Despia, I just didn't want to play it anymore. So,
Okay, yeah.
And then just a quick shout out for the guys at Club. You guys have been great. To the OG GOATs, Brian, Zach, Brendan, Chris, you got Evan, Trey, and Brian. Yeah, thanks guys for all the support, and for the new guys like Ahmed. We hope to do more stuff together this summer. But yeah, let's get into the profile.
Okay, sure.
So to start out, triple torn scales, the main guy, 3 silent boots, 2 ancient cloak, 1 gloves, and 1 greaves. Pretty standard lineup. Without the Brave engine, the normal summon discard off of Torn Scales has been fantastic. You don't have to worry about having as many bricks in your hand. It's been great. For other extenders, the Psychic Wielder and Psychic Tracker, pretty self-explanatory. They're E-Tele targets. And the Kagemusha Knight and Junk Forward, also wonderful. The Junk Forward came up at least once every round, and they perform very well at this ratio of extenders to the PK package. As for the bricks, 1 Scythe and the DPE package. Scythe wasn't as much of a brick as these two, but it is what it is. You still would rather see other things in your hand. On to hand traps, triple Ash, just generally good and excellent against the Despia deck right now. Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion, again for Despia and also for DPE. Triple Ogre, couldn't get the ultis before the regional, but Ogre acted as an extender off of E-Tele. It also helped against the Brave decks in the format. Never really saw the Fateful Adventure survive the first activation, so it's great. And for the other and final hand trap, Forbidden Droplet, just helped keep the deck stable. You could get bricks out of your hand and negate problem cards. Never came up against a Scythe deck, so never really needed to use this except for negating the Mirror Jade to then go in for the OTK without losing the material on board. Other spells, triple E-Tele, standard. It gets it's probably the best extender in the deck. You can use this in conjunction with Droplet or in the Brave engine. If you don't see the Ogre in the hand, you can summon it either during your opponent's turn or during draw step to bait DPE to pop to prevent Griffin from being a problem. 2 Fusion Destiny, you gotta play it at 2 so that way you can see it. Foolish Burial and Rhoda. And then for traps, 3 Fog Blade, one of the best extenders in the deck, and Shade Brigadine. Fun fact, Cloak can search this card, it's not just monsters, so that came up quite a bit.
What was the total main deck ratio?
Main deck count of 40 cards.
Very nice.
It was excellent at that rate. For the extra deck, try to go through this quickly. 1 Link Spider, in case I ever got Nibiru'd, but this is always for the trap. Never got Nibiru'd for the tournament. Cherubini, best card in the game. Verte Anaconda, I hate this card. It's terrible, it needs to get banned. Artifact Dagda for the Scythe Lock. Dark, this came up so many times to get the extenders I needed to OTK, and also it could steal DPE out of the grave, which was just hilarious. Bardiche, best boy. Nightmare Unicorn to help clear threats and also make access code. Appaloosa only came up once to make sure my opponent didn't have Nibiru in hand. Because I knew the player was main decking it off of a discard they made turn 1. But other than that, never came up. Access code, game winner. 1 Levier the Sea Dragon, pretty self-explanatory, helps get the extenders for the combo. 2 Break Sword, also necessary to helps clear boards and make extender plays. This is also the alternative way to Scythe Lock if your opponent is good at the game. 1 Downer and Zeus. Zeus was the MVP of the extra deck. I can't tell you how many games I won with this card. The best card against the Eldritch matchup, which is arguably one of the hardest for the deck, and the problem card of the format, DPE. You know, the deck played how I wanted it to. I can't really complain with any of the extra deck ratios. And yeah, personally, I think the deck is great. It's going to be severely limited with the next list. Once Scythe Lock gets banned, the deck's definitely rogue, more so than it already is. So yeah, enjoy the deck while you can. But yeah.
What do you play on the side?
Well, the side. For the other rough matchup, Flunder, 2 Twin for the Eldritch matchup, 1 Call by the Grave, so that way that it wouldn't get Lancia'd. Triple Evenly match against the Brave deck because leaving them with the token's hilarious. Dimensional Barrier, this is supposed to be non-fusion area, but mine didn't come in. And triple Anti-Spell Fragrance because it hits so much in the meta right now. Yeah, I really wouldn't change anything in the side here either. But yeah, that was the list.
All final comments?
No, yeah, just again, thank you for everybody from Club that I mentioned. Thank you to our sponsors, Refined Gaming, Alumni Gaming, and yeah, let's go Bucks.
All right.